Hello, and welcome to the special edition of Argon Today. In this program, we look at the Koch War and ask the question, why? Here in this vid, we witness the first of the Koch's ruthless assaults on our civilization, the attack at President's End. And whilst there has been no major attack on Argon settlements since the battle at Omricon Lyra, the Koch continue to destroy ships and installations, to murder innocent civilians. But as Argon forces seem unable to find a Koch homeworld, or even to communicate with this merciless enemy, we are left with few answers and fewer options for retaliation. The only person to have a close encounter with the Koch is Kyle Brennan, who was lost to them while searching for the AP gunner and a way back to Earth. Hero of the Zenon War, Kyle remains in intensive care, unresponsive, as much a mystery as the Koch who left him this way. Kyle's son, Julian Brennan, previously known as Julian Gardner, a notorious pirate, was one of those who helped defend Argon in the crucial battle at Omicron Lyra. Since then, there has been a relative calm, but with Argon forces at an all-time low, it can only be a matter of time before the Koch return. Will we be ready to defend ourselves? What do the Koch want? Someone who thinks they know the answer is Senator McCarthy.
We must rebuild. We must make Argon strong once more. My fellow senators and I are drawing up emergency plans, and we call upon all our citizens to be ready for the war we fight. A war unlike anything we have faced before. We must be vigilant. We must heed the call to fight for justice and freedom. We must find and we must destroy the Koch wherever they may be found. This is the day for justice. This is the day for freedom. This is our day.
Hi, this is Thord here, Thord TV. Good to see you again with Let's Play X3 Reunion. We'll be playing through X3 Reunion, X3 Terran Conflict, and lastly X3 Albion Prelude. Although I am also looking at X Beyond the Frontier and X2 as well. So who knows? We might go back in time and do the original games. Who knows? See how it goes. X3 Reunion, X3 Terran Conflict, X3 Albion Prelude. There's a different story for each one, different storyline, different missions. And I want to go through all the missions, do them from the beginning to the end. Well, what I don't want to do is repeat the trading and manufacturing part of the games every time I play through the story. So with X3 Reunion, this one, you'll see less trading, less manufacturing than you might normally see in a playthrough of the X Universe games. So with no further ado, let's crack on. I can talk as we play. So new game, and I'm just going for the normal play. If I want the storyline, there's only 3. Normal, quick start, where I sort of appear with several ships and so on, and it's harder. And extreme, which is even more difficult. So I'll just go for normal. Normal's good enough. I want the story. That's all. This screen's always been long. I don't know why. Better PCs don't seem to matter.
We are being hailed.
Julian, thanks for coming. I've got a squadron fresh out of flight school due on their first combat patrol. I'd like you to show them a few tricks.
I know it's been quiet, but is that the most important thing you've got?
The fleet's down to 30%, and we don't have many old pilots left to teach the new ones. Can you think of a more important task? You'll get a chance to put your life on the line soon enough. I just hope your father recovers soon to give us some insight into the car. Have you been to see him?
Hasn't been time. You want to give me those patrol details?
Julian.
Maybe next time I'm in the system.
I'll hold you to that. Bandana out.
The patrol will start near the North Gate and Home of Light. From there, take the West Gate to Red Light. Cross Red Light and use the South Gate for Cloud Base Southwest. Check for Kark activity in these sectors and eliminate any Kark ships you come across. The flight leader's got some combat experience, but the rest are rookies. Hopefully you'll get there without incident, but stay sharp and try and keep those pilots alive. We're going to need them.
But not today, because before continuing with the missions,
Incoming message.
before beginning with the missions, I'm going to build up my fleet a little. I'm gonna intend to play through with I don't know, a number of other fighters with me. So there'll be a group of, I don't know, 4 or 5 of us. So the first thing I need to do is get the other spaceships. Throughout the game, throughout the X unit, I'm going to start moving, which is I'm going. Oh, I tell you what I should do before I do anything else. Look at the options, because there will be audio. You don't want to hear the verbose ship computer. Put subtitles on. Music's already down. Okay. Gameplay, I suppose. 8 times there. Yes. Yeah, okay. Yes. Yes. Trying to make it a bit quieter as well. Make sure I've got the joystick profile set up. Pause, quit, da 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 da. That's everything fine, I think. Okay. Throttle working, joystick working. I think that's it. So, okay, I'm going to start in the direction I need to be going. There's something in the game called SETA, which is time compression. It's fast forward. Okay. If I'm just going to switch that on, you'll see it speed me up by 800%. Can go up to 1,000, but I find sometimes problems with the AI if I have it too high. Although I know a lot of people do go up to 1,000%, I don't. I'll get through quick enough. Good.
Entering system, the wall.
Okay, system, the wall. I'm gonna get. I'm not exploring exactly yet, but okay. Okay, this will be a good chance to show you this. Quick map of the X universe so far. We have 2 sectors. There are more than 100 sectors, so a lot to explore. You need to visit. You don't have to visit all of them, but a lot of them. We are in the Argon space. Argon is just one of the 4 or 5 races there are in the game. And here we are in the war. We started in Argon Prime. You can see, zoom out a bit. That's in. Okay, so if I zoom out, and there are the space stations in the home sector that we started at. Just moved into, keeps happening there. The next sector, known as the wall. Now, oh, it's a lot of spaceships coming my way. Okay, never been there before, so only the gate that I entered in, the west gate, it was showing. I can see another gate in front of me, but I can't see it yet on my radar, so I'm going to do that little bit of exploring, just so that I don't have to do it later. Okay, in almost every sector.
Gate, President's End.
That's the other one. There's the next gate. I think No, I think in every sector there might be one that hasn't, but I don't think so. They have, they're not Easter eggs, but there's usually something floating around. It could be, what? Some missiles,
The hole.
some energy cells, or, as in what I'm doing now, spacecraft. There are several, quite a few actually, scattered around. You just need to know where to find them, and luckily I have a list of where they are, so that's what I'm going to do. And now I am flying to those sectors which have spacecraft, and I'll pick them up and either sell them or take them with me.
Entering system. The hole.
I'm going to use the money that I get from the sale of them to buy whatever I need. I will keep at least one for a short time to be able to trade with it. I will be buying more spaceships for trading later, but okay, you'll see. You'll find out as we go. The fighter I'm in, is it a Buster, I think, is okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's acceptable, but it is just a fighter. It's not okay, it's a fighter. I like them bigger. I like the bigger ships, but we'll see what happens with time and money. Next, sorry, I'm trying to say a lot in as short a time as possible, so you are as not too bored. Okay, what next? Oh, it's about it for now. We just have to get through these sectors as quickly as we can. Part 1, this is going to take you through finding the first 2 spaceships. It takes time finding them, so I'm going to be doing a lot of that and not recording it, because it's basically this, just flying through space.
Entering system. Atreus's clouds.
Atreus's clouds. I go. Oh, do I go up or do I go east? I better check. I've got a map. You need a map for this game. I mean, with like, you know what, 100 sectors, it gets a bit north. Where did I come from? West? Yeah, west. So it's that way. There is one way to find out where you're going. If you look on the little map, the sector map, you can see there's some spaceships flying in a more or less a straight line here. Therefore, there's probably a gate. There they are. I can see them over there. So there's probably a gate in that direction. What is my speed? 13. Okay. Now I'm not so sure. Yeah, there's more in front of me as well. Good. I have to keep an eye open. I don't want to bump into anybody. I'm not looking to fight anybody. There's pirates. There's I'll call them aliens. Everybody's aliens in this thing, aren't they? Whatever aliens are. So pirates, Xenon. I think they might be in it. Certainly Kark. Not sure about the Xenon or Xenon. I think they are Northgate. So
Rocks fate.
I'll just be racing through these sectors as you see me doing now. If you haven't played the game before,
entering system. Rocks fate.
it's as long or as short as you want it to be. Oh, I suppose, well, okay, it's largely a space trading game. There they are, right. space trading game. You manufacture stuff, you build space stations, you buy and sell things. Everything you can imagine, from energy cells or luxury foodstuffs if you want to, and so on. What else? Well, hang on. Okay, that's interesting. Ignore me. I'm just looking at the radar.
We are scanned.
We scanned your ship and did not find any illegal goods aboard.
Okay, there.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Another of the races, the boron, who their space tends to be like full of fog and stuff. I think they're originally descended from, I don't know, amphibious something. Here we are, Northgate, perfect. Yeah, good. So that's all to say about them. You have the boron, the split, the paranage. You're going to be meeting them, so you'll find out for yourselves what they are.
Entering system, Menelaus's frontier.
Okay, good. Here, this is the location of the first spaceship. So, is that another spaceship, or is this station? So, good. So, I need to save the game before I go and get that spaceship, because it crashed on me one time.
Start mixery. M. Beta. Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
Because, well, I don't know why, but it was at this point in the game where I went to get the free ship. Because I'm playing with two. I'm playing twice, if you like. I'm playing this one, which is sort of the proper one. I don't know. I'm playing another one just to. There's a lot of controls and just getting used to what's around and what you can and can't do, and so on. And so that's what I'm talking about. It was the other game that crashed here. I've actually started, by the way, if I sound a bit how should we say, grumpy, it might be because I've recorded this beginning, I don't know, 4 or 5 times every time something goes wrong. Last time it was the microphone. It was like I could have been whispering or standing in another room. I don't know why it happened. So I'm recording the first part again, and then I'll get back to the game. But it's a little bit annoying. I promise you, it's more annoying for me than it is for you. Let's say that. So I think you'll agree the graphics, despite the bad start, are excellent. And always have been from the days of X Beyond the Frontier, which was, when would that have been? I think it was 2009. No, not 2009, 1999. Not 2009. It would have been, it would have been about the year 2000, 2002. I'm trying to figure out when they had the first X Universe game, and every time it's the same universe, different stories, except for the most recent game, which I think has different sectors in it. So you don't see Argon Prime and so on, I think. I'll have to try that one. It's stuck, it's not docking. I'll do that. There, it's docked. And
Successfully docked.
Auto
Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron bid you a peaceful welcome
More
aboard.
importantly.
Connection to local trading network established.
Yeah. Okay, right. Undock. And just let the thing slowly go out while I check the coordinates for that free ship, which are, let me see, 43 minus 735. So you'll get all this later. Sort of what these different menus mean. At the moment, it's as you can see, navigation, and I'm going to move to position because this ship is not in an, it's not just sort of sitting where you're going to run into it. So I have to go. There's a, you can see this. That's what I'm moving with the number keys. So, and the coordinates are in the bottom right hand corner. So I need to get 43. And 43 minus 735. Okay, 35. 43. Good enough.
Autopilot activated.
So that will take me to the location of the ship. I'll give a list below of where all these ships, all of them are, but some are really very difficult to get. But in general, I would say 80% of them are no problem at all. They're like this. There's one I did earlier today, not with this person's character, of course, and it was a bit tricky. A lot of pirates around, but it was worth it to get the spaceship. They all sell for good money. Why do I feel I don't want to go?
Autopilot off.
Oh, that might be it. Let's see. Ships. There it is.
Toucan hauler.
Toucan hauler. Great. So, this is the first of the free ships. Toucan hauler. It's not the best ship in the world, but it's okay. Okay, it's free, so what can we say? So, to capture a ship, for anybody who's maybe got the game and never did figure it out, but first of all, get close, and 500 meters or something is more or less what I usually do. So I've slowed down a bit. So come on, get close. Okay, that'll do. So come to a stop, if my joystick will let me, and eject from the ship. Here I am, my wonderful, beautiful, sexy spacesuit. I don't move much, do I? That's Ecosoft again. They really do love doing these really bad
hauler.
character graphics. Okay, here we are. So in a spacesuit, your speed is 12, so you're not gonna. You should have plenty of time to stop, but just remember that it does take time to stop. You don't just come to an immediate halt. Okay. What I'm doing is getting to within 35 meters. 35. So 200, more or less. 200, 180, and okay, slow down a bit. And 100, a bit quicker, okay. 60, 50. I mean, it really is very close. It's even more. It's even closer when you want to get in. I think the game just crashed.